Hello everyone. There we are, a second early. Let's make a quick test here. That's working. Brilliant. Okay. So, welcome back to Satisfactory. I realized something yesterday. Hi Alenia, shortly after leaving, I realized... Oh, this is still too loud. Okay. Shortly after leaving, I realized we could have done something quite cool. That means we can research alien technology. If we build these and then get this unlocked, we will be able to get a lot more stuff from our plugs. Because we can then boost the production to basically double the outcome of everything we craft, including if we put our power slugs into a constructor to produce the power shards. So not crafting them manually over here. But if we just did this, for example, inside of that fabricator, that should then increase our output or double our output. And since we already have 2 summer sloops, and we basically have the capability to build everything we need, we have to do a few things. We need a few more. That's something I realized. Of these, I think we have 30 of them. Let's see. We have 40 of them. Okay, 40. So we need 10 more of those. And I thought about where to get them. And the best chance for us, of course, is to find them at the rack. But this needs... it mustn't be a starting rack, right? We need a rack that is somewhat progressed. Oh, let's have a look at Dave first. It's somewhat more advanced. And then I remembered, just now, that we, of course, have a rack that meets the criterion. The one that... Ooh, silica. Thank you, Davey. The one that needs rubber to unlock. And the things we want are precisely on the stage of rubber. So they need rubber or plastic to be built. So maybe we have a chance of finding some there. I'm not sure if the ones we have were originally found there. That would, of course, mean, yeah, not so great. But yeah, let's have a look. Let's first travel there. And if you see... Oh, no jetpack. If you see a purple power slug, please tell me. I know there's one up there that we will get in a little bit. Cool. Oh, there's a Mercer sphere there. That's cool. There's a yellow one down there. Ooh, the ray is diving down there. Okay, cool. Is there a waterfall or something like that? Okay, oh, nice. I've found a purple one. And up there somewhere is, I think, where the wreck is. But, yeah, cool thing with the purple one. Let's... prepare to get there. First of all, these plants have to go, of course. There we go. Hello. There's a blue one down there. Ooh. That worked well. I don't want to be washed down the waterfall. Okay. So somewhere around here, I think a little bit further upstream, was the one with the rubber. We always came past it when we ran along these lines, right? Sounds like a Mercer sphere somewhere here. Which would be good. We need Mercer spheres as well. Somewhere in here? No. It's behind us. Is there a cave somewhere beneath us? Or is it... There is! Okay. There might, of course, also be enemies in here. We need to be a little bit careful. Oh, it's even a ooh, it's a summer slope. That's cool.
Our blood could fill the effigy veins for a resonant song. Scripture becomes harmony, becomes composition. Defile our temple and the threads will sew the windows open.
Pattern analysis continuing. New instruction. Repeat pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special claims form. Our expert Fix-It medical staff are impartial and always open to assess your claim.
Okay, there's a splitter out there and one of those spawners. Oh, good. We hit the splitter. Let's try to get the spawner with a few jabs. Woo! Oh, that's another spawner. Okay. Can we see any circuit boards nearby? Right next to the spawner, yes. Yes! Yes, please. Oh, good. Okay. This was part 1 of the plan. The plan is going well. And hello, everybody. Let's collect what we can collect. And come back later when we have rubber. That's good. Now we need Sam. And not a little bit of it. A lot of it. Sadly, I mean, that we have scanned a SAM source up there. But that is quite the dangerous area. Oh, there's another slug. So yeah, up there is quite the dangerous area. There's a Mercer, but there are things beside that. What is that? Is that a spiral staircase-like thing going up to the tree? Ah. It's dangerous there, but I want to have a look. But it's dangerous. I want to have a look. Oh. What do you think, chat? Shall we try or shall we keep it safe? Play it safe. I want to go, but it's up to you. Okay. Since nobody seems to have an opinion here, let's go. There's one of those spawner plants. Oh yeah, let's try. Oh no, that's two of them. No, 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 no. Not without better explosives. Oh, three. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that gives us a good impression, I think, of what is in the next... Oh, yeah, up that waterfall in the area there. I have no idea what's coming up here, so we might just die. But in that case, I mean, it's not far from home. We can just come here again. Okay. That jump was too ambitious. Ah! Okay, we are still on the shoot. There we are. Rinse and repeat. Okay. Ah, yeah. Something's glowing blue up there, as if there is a power slug or so. So that's a tree. Okay, so there's nothing here. No, just a fancy looking... Oh, wait, cave. Cave. Okay, cave was not planned. Let's at least have a look in said cave. Oh! Big spider thing. But a purple paws. I can only see one spider thing. But that might just be enough to kill us. So let's prepare a trap. We should be able to hit her from here. Oh. Okay, we can hit her, but she doesn't get angry. Ah. I think we killed her. Okay. Just keep the option open to just run back in case something happens. Okay, she dead. Blah. Okay, and there's something in here as well, apparently. Okay, forgot about that one. Hi, Crash. What do we have here? Oh, is that... Is that the Sam? I think it might be. Maybe those things get removed, or they will be there. They stay there. We can't. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Oh. Stay where you are. I am armed, and I will blow you up. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Run! Oh. Did she attack our Nobelisk? Ooh. Okay, we have no more Nobelisks now. But I think we know where the sun was. I hope there are no more of them down there. So is this the normal sun? Seems to be. Okay. Okay. Well, if we want to not have respawns, we need, I think it was 6 buildings, including foundations, including one powered one here. So that would mean, for example, a miner. And I don't want respawns here. I don't want respawns here at all. So let's see if we have the maybe the option to get power here. Oof. I don't like spiders. I hate spiders. I really hate spiders. Wire too long, okay. Can we find any position over there where the wire, or over there where the wire isn't too long? We should have power somewhere down there, right? That will bring us directly next to the spawners, so maybe there. Oh yeah, there's a tower up there. A pole. Okay. Bad temperament. Okay. What we can do now is power that thing up and have it mine into a canister for us. And even produce into a canister for us, right? So that we can occasionally come here and grab some SAM. Oh, can you see that green stuff over there? That's uranium. If we get too close to that, it gets very, very unhealthy very quickly. Of course, same thing goes for the spiders. Oh god, I hate those things. Especially the big, jumpy, squeaky ones. Okay. 9. I think it was 9 things, so let's just... nope. If we press control, the thing orients itself on the world grid. So if you ever do that, place foundations, or in a new world, if you start in a new world with foundations, just hold control for a second. This will snap them to the world grid. And that will then remove the problems with spacing and orientation later, because you can always just hold control and you will always snap them to the world grid. And that even means that they will jump into the right place to not overlap later on. So let's oh, that's not how it was supposed to go. How many SAMs do you need per minute? 120. This is a normal one. I think that is 120 then, right? 120 resources for normal. Yeah, so this will basically take care of everything. So we just have to lead it out now. Let's get a big fat container here to be filled up. Okay. This is good. But we need more. Ooh, we got 2 purple power slugs already. This is so good. Yeah, jumping spiders are the worst. Yes. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, they really make me feel sick. So good thing that thing jumped directly into our Nobelisk. Took itself out. Okay. Pour le escargot. Put that. Dude, put that tool away. I want to fight. Get the spanker out. Oh. Yeehaw! think one of the piggies jumped the cliff. Ooh. They always come in packs, do they? Ooh. This game can be eerily quiet. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. Nope. No interest in fighting more spiders now. Especially without explosives. Okay. There we are. That's where we wanted to go. Oh! I made a mistake. The idiot that I am. Yeah. Okay. This was the wrong way around. We're supposed to go like this. And like this, so that only half of them get destroyed, and the other half goes in here. So that we could, in theory, now grab a few of them. Sadly, we can't. So let's see, we want 100. No, 10 at first, okay. That's what we want. We need...
Potential for harnessing alien energy completed. Fixit has identified 2 development tracks requiring additional research to integrate Summersloops safely and efficiently into Fixit technology.
The loop organ contains scripture, contains instruments to compose symphonies of root and rot and recycling. Shrines to evolution and revolution.
Ooh, and a little bit more for the Dimensional Depot. Yes, please. Both of them are very, very lucrative. So let's, for the time being, completely disable you. So that they all go here. Very cool. Could we maybe establish a short, like a shortcut to the other location? Because, Krish, I found something out. And I have tested it and it works. And I'm going to show it to you. And I think you'll like it. Okay. Is that a yellow or a purple one over there? I think it's yellow. Oh, there's a master sphere over there. Very nice. Let's try if we can get close to that one. Yes, we can. And while we can get close, we will have to hurry because the spawners will immediately start spawning stuff. Or the headshots. Oh! We ran out of copper. Copper wire. Sad story. We would have made it. So, let us head back to base, get more copper wire, and then come back. And maybe we can build some more obelisks on the way. Quite steep. So many slugs. Let's visit Dave. Hello, Dave. Oh, you found a Sam. Good boy. Badum. No, we don't have any more room for material right now, so. But we of course need a little bit of copper wire. And then let's try to get more inventory space freed up by using our SAM. Oh, this is so beautiful. Can we get rid of a few things? Oh, those, for example. Those. Oh, and of course, those. Okay, so we want 100 sand fluctuators. I mean, 200. If we're being honest, we want 200. But at the moment, 100 should be more than enough. So okay. What? Parkour. Oh, by the way, why is the camera so high? Because my chair was so low. That's why the camera was too high. Okay. Ah, yeah, better. Let's try to build a few nobelisks. Not here, but here. Here, just in case something with more legs than is good. Oh, then we judge as cute tries to nibble at us again. While of course the SAM is being produced over there. We just have to be a little bit patient here. Let's build 2 or maybe 3 stacks, and then we should be good for the moment. And here we go. Let's put those away. The rest comes with me, and you come with me as well. Okay. We will now follow the lines to where they meet the coast again. I knew you were somewhere on that route. Do-do-do-do. Hey buddy, bye buddy. Let's ignore the enemies. There we are. So what I wanted to do now is try to build up there and connect to up there from there. We'll see. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Otherwise, we can always choose to go over the high road. What did I do? Oh no, stupid. Oh. Okay. That is where we could, in theory, build. We want it, of course, to be further down the line and higher. It already says wire is too long. Let's see if this maybe changes when the angle decreases. No, it does not. So, nope. Yes. Oh, yes, please. Was it 600? Close. Okay. Then have a good night, my friend. Yeah, maybe you will stay awake and see on the tablet what I mean. Otherwise, you will be surprised tomorrow. Good night. Okay. Will be only 10 minutes from now, I think. So, yeah. Oops. I still want that one, though. Yeah, we can get it? Uh-oh, he's found us. Okay, he dead. Let's try. Uranium. Ouch. Hurts. Ouch. Okay, that worked. Brilliant. Good night. And now the last connection, and we should be back in business. Does it reach over there? No, it doesn't, but it should reach over there. Good. But we don't even have to go back. Just realized that. We can just return home from here. The zone directly above us is basically a hellscape, so we can be happy to escape. Oh, there's another yellow one. But not right now. We are on a mission. Okay, but that one is kind of just in the way, so let's just grab it. And there we are. Hi, Dave. Did you find something again? Oh, you did! Last boy. Okay. So what we want to do now is craft 100 of those fluctuators. Takes a few moments, but that is very, very well invested time. So let's wait for a bit. Okay. The moment of truth is very close. 100. There we are. Let's grab those. Research this. We can now amplify the production of any of our modules.
Production
Oh,
amplifier
buildings.
unlocked.
For
Every single
example,
manufacturing and smelting building will be backwards compatible with this new technology. These buildings can now have a Somersloop embedded to increase resource output without requiring more input, at the cost of greatly increased power consumption.
Flow cycles within flow cycles make explosions into temples into explosions into temples. The spin sphere of woven windows. Each tiny body contains tinier bodies until the line layers fold into curves which folds into threads which weave the tapestry. A song of light and leaf and flower, a dance of matter clouds and...
I think they're trying to explain energy to matter conversion theory, but you do not need to understand it to do your job. I'll just mute them for you so you can continue your mission. I, however, will be taking notes. This is fascinating material.
yeah, let's up that to Mark II while we're here. Okay. Seems to be Mark II already. Yes. Okay. So, and we put in a Somersloop into this. And for example, want to create quick wire now, or let's say iron rods. We will get 2 iron rods for 1 iron ingot. The problem is this only starts after the first production. So you see that it is in brackets. So if we give it a rod here, and oops, doesn't have power. The first will be a normal output. And only then will be effective. Okay. And now let's change the production. First of all, let's change it to power shards. Now we will get 10 power shards per slug. Yes, 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 please. Yeah, 20 power shards. Next one will be blue ones. They now produce 2 each. And yes, greatly increased power need, but yeah. And those will create 6 each. Oh no, 4. They usually produce 2, not 3, yeah. So yeah, we will get that one over there later. And also turn it into delicious power shards. There we are. There was 44 power shards just there. Whoa. Okay. Next thing. The first one is spider. Bitter. Sure. And then hawks. Oh no, then spitter again, okay. So it's coming out all wrong. No. That is spitter, but that's okay. Well, we'll see. Ah, I just misclicked, that's it. I mean, we can of course also just increase the speed. Okay, more stingers. Yes, more stingers. Okay. More hedgehas? No more hedgehas. More hawks? No more hawks. Okay, so we are empty. This is through now. Let's see how many proteins we made. 50. Brilliant. I really like it. Oh, there was more of it. Way more. Damn. Now we can even make it from mycelia, which will, I think, can do at some point. Oh, maybe not. I thought we could. I was apparently mistaken. Oh, was it? Another equipment slot. We should definitely research that sooner or later. Let's first go for the hogs. Then hatcher. Then there are 2 spitter. No stingers, okay. $26 more protein. Beautiful. The hand slot needs those capsules. Oh. Are they produced here as well? Yes, they are. Wonderful. Convert, please. I really like when something like this works out so well. There we are. Let's get another hand slot. Marsilia? Where was it? No, megafauna down here, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can use any other or proceed in any other research.
Tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
Can later there. Quartz. Okay. Oh, we're missing quartz crystals there. Quartz research would be very beneficial. Oh yeah, get up Arivas, nice. Can learn them later.
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Okay, we can get them scannable. Oh yeah, that's good for the time being. Next thing to research is the dimensional depot. But first, we will, for the time being, if you are okay with that, skip the vehicular transport because the tractor and the truck station, they're mid. Hypertubes, on the other end, or on the other side, will be very useful to us. So those will need to be researched, and then we want to build project parts. Currently need. And we will be able to increase the speed quite a bit. Those can stay here, as can you. First of all, let's look how far Davy has progressed already. He once again found something. I have no idea how fast he is. Oh yes! Oh yes! Good dog! Bringing me a power slug just now. Good dog! Ha 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 ha! Plump. Hey, brilliant. So, Hypertubes. 50 encased industrial beam. Okay, that's we have that already. So, what we maybe should get running because there's we've got stagnation down here. So maybe we should get another production running here. Really quick. This won't take too long. Just need a splitter to be placed right there. Okay, we will now pull a fabrication right next to this one. So of course be concrete. Wrong. We always knew this was temporary. Oh, missing steel pipes, okay. Now we should not go too close. That was most definitely too close, so... Okay. This is going to be ugly as hell. But we need this to be on there for a short period of time. Just to get that container emptied out. This, by the way, is only a Mark 1 miner. So we will at some point increase this to 6 to have a massive concrete boost here. But at the moment, let's leave it at that. We want to run low here. Just in case we have to increase the platform, and we want to go with the lowest possible option with 1 meter foundation there, and just have the conveyor running beneath it. Are we good? No, we are. Still too high? Okay. Ooh. Can't get up. Okay. Oh yeah, there's another iron node here. Completely forgot about this iron node. Quick bio break, and I will think about that. Maybe we have to change plans. Let me think about that. Be back in a few minutes. And there we are again. So let's continue. Yeah. Hi, Alex. Welcome back. Tips for assemblers. That's a little bit vague. Maybe ask a more specific question. What exactly do you need help with assemblers? Let's build a few rotors quickly. Goose. Goose. Like I said, Roberto, I need to know what you want to know about assemblers. Otherwise, I can just say it is a production building with 2 inputs and 1 output. Mm-hmm. 15. We need to attach a few of the containers soon. There's an assembler. That's what we need now. No, let's not do it like that. Let's do it more like that. Wrong way. Yeah. I'm struggling to implement it into my base. I currently produce all the communities. When it comes to assemblers, I'm just... Okay. Well, there is no easy way to tell you how to do it. Other than, for example, my building over here, which I will show to you in a second, if you have a little patience. Let me think. Yes, we will do that. Okay. Let's now get another elevator, and we will route it back just the way we came earlier. Let's go it straight here. And then, yeah. We will soon be able to remove the ladders that lead up, because we will soon have the jetpack, but at the time being, we will just have to climb. So the first one is already used up, so let's use the second one then. That's this one. Let's see, direction. We wanted to go out, yes. Oops. Yes. Fill that container, please. Just like that. I think yes. Did it already build the end? Not yet, okay. Whoops. I will show you one of my implementations. I mean, you have just seen one of them. Just like this, you can build towers that I can show you. Let me see, can I just build one here? Three times assembler. No, missing rotors. Okay, I'll show you over there. Let's quickly see if the material arrives. Ooh, why can't I? Okay, I thought I would be able to reach that container. Apparently not. Yes, it arrives. Okay. This, for example, is a way how you can implement them. Stack them on top of each other. Give them their inputs and feed out the material. So if you don't ask more specific, I sadly can't help you. Why is that red? That should not be red. Hello, senor. Oh, oops. Sorry. I mean, they are already backing up, so, you know. But I think that was one of the reasons why we did only have 20... So I think we were at around 80% efficiency on this thing here. No, 100, okay. Okay. That's coming in, so... The pipes and... copper foil, okay. Oh yeah, our whole copper area has to be redone. Yeah. Looking forward to that, not a single bit. pushy the button. There we go. That's hypertubes.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also % safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fix-It listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because Fix-It makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
Okay. That is not at all concerning. Yes, new rotors, please, but this is the wrong recipe, sadly. Because the rotors we currently build... By the way, I just found out by watching a video the other day that you can do this. Oh. And it calculates for you? The fuck? Rotors are... No, they are not at all copper reliant. Why did I think we need copper for rotors? It's for the status that we need copper, right? Yes, okay. Rotors do not need copper at all. So... That's cool. So we could, in theory, build a whole copper chain, a whole rotor chain here. We would just have to move Davy! Brother! What do you have for us this time? What? Buddy! What did you rob? The Federal Reserve? Cool. Cooling systems. That is brilliant. Davy's a real champ. I would very much like to get him up here, to be honest. Maybe we should just do that really quickly. Oh, buddy. You're not going to like this. Yoo-hoo! Follow me. Yes, buddy, come here. I'm so afraid that he steps on his ears at some point. Okay. Ooh. No, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Boy, okay. Let's create him a little pen here. Where are you, Butts? Yes. They are so sweet. Drink, drink, drink. Yeah, buddy, you were not supposed to go there. We were just trying to wall that off, so please come here. No! Ah! Oh god, I hate this thing. Okay. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Good. I know this is not a nice pen, but what am I supposed to do? Maybe we can do at least a little bit. Let's see. Oh, you want to know how to tame a lizard? Yeah, okay. Let's tame a lizard, Doggo. And then I'll show you what we get from taming one. But first, come here. Let me quickly. Oh, brilliant. Wall does not mean wall. Oh, this needs silica. Yeah, sadly can't tell him to sit. Yeah. Better? Okay, so to catch a lizard doggo, you need pale berries. To be more precise, you need one single pale berry in a stack. And then you have to find a lizard doggo. They are usually just out and about. Running around, you know. These are pale berries. Please tell me you didn't destroy my stack. No, you don't. You didn't. And you should only tame them when you have a secure way to your base. Because they will just dart behind you and try to follow you. And they will fall off cliffs or die in 50 other stupid ways. So be careful when you have one or when you want to tame one. They are very skittish. So be careful. Whoops. When you're looking for them. Well, in order to tame a lizard doggo, you of course have to find one first. Okay, let's get to the point. What do they bring? You have to drop the berry on the ground. Every, I don't know, hour or 30 minutes or so, they will then find a random item for you. Like the 17 coolant systems that Dave brought earlier. And the really exciting thing is they can also find power slugs. So things that are usually finite, like power slugs, in blue, yellow, or even purple, they can just, yeah, spawn new ones in their inventory. So they are a way to get infinite power slugs, basically. I would like to tame one. Okay, that sounded like a snake. But I can't find one. When you're not looking for them, they are running all over the place. That's an enemy. That is crap. We just can't find a lizard doggo now. Hee Idiot. If we don't find one soon, I will tell you the last bit of information and we will continue with another task. I mean, I know where I've seen a few lately, but that sadly is a... Oop! Oh, shoot. That is a dangerous area. Hard drive. Oh, rubber! Cool. Now we can open the other hard drive that needed rubber. Let's get rid of everything here. Okay. So... no lizard doggos. Okay, then let's go to the place where I saw 3 of them lately. I think it was 3. Yeah, there are those plants around everywhere. That's where we had the power lines. Ah. Maybe no doggos at night? I have no idea. Getting one over this cliff would be a really dangerous act, of course. Ooh. Is that a lizard doggo right next to the big noopy thing? Oh, no, 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 no. Hell no. I can't see it. Which is a little problem. Because that also means I can't attack it. Ugh. Uh-oh. Did it bug through the floor? Okay, we've got the aggression again. I have no idea from where. Don't like it. Somewhere around here was the rubber one. The rubber container. There it is. Okay, enemies did not respawn yet. Okay, there we go. But sadly...
Fix-It engineers experimented with soft drives, but the
Okay,
prototypes all went missing. They were later located in the toilets, being used as towels.
Okay, when you try it, take off anything that changes your movement. Oh, there's one! Silica can go. There's one just ahead. Just slowly approach. And at some point, they will recognize you. Just make sure not to spook them. Just like that, and then drop the paleberry. And now you have a doggo. Okay, and now, doggo, we have to get you back. Follow me. Can you make this jump? Nope. I really wanted to avoid the area where the spider thing was. Oh, it's back there. Okay. Where is Doggo? There's... No. Now there's Doggo. Come on, Doggo. Let's go. You find Doggo? Did he scare you? No, we can. Put our walking modifiers back on. So now we will have to go over there or go all the way through the downwards area. So let's not do that. Oh, Doggo can't do that jump, so... Yeah, Doggo, Doggo. Are you still there, Alex? Okay. Well, the other lizard dog is just at home and waiting, and he will be happy to get a playing buddy, I hope. Otherwise, this one isn't date, so this one might make quite a good jerky. More tricky situation will be to pen them both, with one of them slipping out. Whoa! Ah, there you are. Don't. And he has lost sight of us. There we are. Not good. Come here, doggo. Yes, they can. The coolant system is tier 7, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they've just brought me one. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, 13 frames. Thank you, buddy. I think I will keep this ramp, to be honest. So, now you will be Steve. Yes, a little bit more, a little bit more. Ah. Crap. Okay, there we go. Steve and Dave. Good boys. Bye, boys. See you later. Okay. And now for an automated rotor production. First, let us get rid of foliage here. Neat. Don't think we can get rid of her. We can after harvesting. Okay, good to know. Am I wasteful with my explosives? Yes, I know. Will I stop being? No. Okay, dokie. Miner Mark II, please. Should be good for the time being. Well, let's place him again. Otherwise he'll be stuck in the ground and the alignment will be off. And I don't like alignments being off. Okay. So, rotors. They need those pins and screws. The thing is, we will build screws from the pins. So, since we have 2 new hard drives, let's scan them before we start building, because there's a very, very cool blueprint for screws that we could really use now. That we don't have yet. I mean, this is exactly the wrong way around. Or do we just build a massive pin production and that then branches off into a screw production? But we would have, of course, to have the right. Yeah, let's go with that for the time being. So, rotor. Oh. So we need 100 screws per minute and 20 rods per minute. 100 screws per minute means 1.5 productions means 30 rods is 100 screws. 30 rods is 100 screws, sorry. That means 50 rods per minute. And that means 3 productions with 1 slightly overheated. Okay, no problem. Let's go for that. Nope, they are called. How are the pins called? I'm confused. If they're not called rods? Rod. They are called rod. Am I stupid? I might be. They need 1 ingot. And the ingots are produced at 30. So we need 2 melters. Okay. Screw that up. That snapping is strange. Oh, that's why. Once again, off by half of a half. Should have aligned with world grid first. Okay, so 2 melters. Let's put them right next to each other in that direction. Okay, work. Now we need power, of course. Since this will be quite the complicated arrangement. Heavy modular frames, yes, yes, yes. They will be used later on to build more and more until they are called squeezable frames or something like that, that you then use for creating something called nuclear pasta. So yes, they are very important and very much used. Don't think I can. Oh yes, I can. And you have electricity, and you have electricity, and you have electricity. Electricity for everyone. So, iron ingot, iron ingot. Okay, now we need a tower of 3 rod productions. Constructor in line. Yeah, usually without the switch, but yeah, we have the switch because I done a doo-doo there. Why won't you go? Oh? Okay. Ladder. Some point I will just redo all of my blueprints and add the ladders. Rod, and you will produce a little bit more. You will produce 22, not more than 20. Oh. Oh, hello. Yeah, thank you. So, I will now spit out the rods here. And we will directly fork off from here into yeah, I think we can loop around there. Thank you, that's what I was going for. Nice. Does anyone remember how many screws and pins we needed? 100 screws. And 20 rods. Okay. By the way, this will be a slow production. Should we maybe not have a slow production? Should we maybe try to get a faster one? Later. Yeah. Okay. Rotors. Yeehaw. Do we run out of rods? I think we do, which is kind of interesting. Because we really shouldn't. 30. 40. Nope, I don't think we do. Okay. And now... too long. Yep. This is frames, and this will be the rotors. Organization. No, there it is. Oh, wrong. Wrong side. By the way, if we want to go completely crazy, we can fit one more in the middle. So we could go with 3 stories high. Wrong. What's that up there? Organized? Organized? This is pandemonium. I have seen players online with very neat and organized bases. This is basically an open admittance that I have never gotten over my ADHD. That is what this is. This is basically what's left behind when something explodes in a nice and organized facility. But thanks for the compliment. I have no idea. I just group it a little bit. Okay, let's go for a quick tangent. Just enter. Okay. That's my main game, my single player game. And I'm currently building my very first really structured area there. This basically is home. Pandemonium, as I just mentioned. Let's go for where the nuclear facility is. That's a little bit more in order. Whoa, 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 whoa. By the way, everything that you see in this area, except of this thing over here, these few, is only there to produce nuclear energy or to get rid of the waste. Everything here is... Ouch. Should be more careful with the rocket fuel there. Let's go for liquid biofuel. More control. So, this is a little bit more organized. But still it is... Okay, and now let's go for my one area where I have finally come around to plan something, and I'm still open air. It's no nice close building. We have to have we'll have a few stops because this is not directly connected to my base. This, by the way, started as my steelworks And then also got into my refinery works, and yeah, this is complete pandemonium here. This is basically well, the worst of the worst atrocities in case of can I bend that belt any further happens. Okay, let's go. Over here. This is what I would call my most organized area. These 6 mixers that mix turbo fuel with nitrogen, I think. Turbo fuel, no, fuel with nitrogen gas and sulfur and coal into a rocket fuel. And that then gets split up here into the oil, fuel generators. 40 are already here. My production supports 100 per site. So that's 200 generators that will be built later on. Just with the rocket fuel alone. So this is the organized part on my map. This. All the other stuff is basically just might fit there. Have it in. Okay. So let me load our save game again. And I will be on a very quick bio break once more. And yeah, be right back. And we are back. So, where were we? Filling up rotors, that's nice. And we need rotors and plates. Thank you very much, Relenia, for our next production. That will be one of the few productions, or one of the productions where we'll have an interproduction up here, because that's a project part piece. So we don't need a permanent solution for that. At least not yet. Let's maybe go with the cables first. How are they? No, they are wiring. Automated wiring. Let's see. That needs... Oh, that needs status and cable. Okay, we'll come to that soon. Then the versatile framework needs steel beams and modular frames. So let's get steel beams up here as well. Steel and frames. Yeah, okay, let the steel beams be... No, let's just bring them over here somewhere. Here, for example. And this time we will... And we are producing it here, so let's keep it here, okay? We will have to bridge it over on top then. So steel beams. Okay, and we will need the pipes soon as well. And that is now the problem with us stacking containers on top of each other. Which we should not have done. So let's quickly untangle that. Surface is too uneven. That's strange, okay. This is just temporary here. Not the way I want. We don't have any space in our inventory, otherwise I would have shoved it over manually here. Okay, good night, Alex. Thanks for watching. Ah, there we go. No, wrong. At least for the time being, we want it to be like that, so that we can just fill it up like this. Okay, let's get a few more of those chutes ready. That will take a few minutes, and then we can start producing 2 of the 3 project parts already. In between at 3. Okay. Oh no, I'm missing one. Got one up here. Forgot to place the shoot down. So they are already, they are just empty. And we will now prepare for iron pipes and iron steel pipes and steel beams. And this will be one high and one a little lower. Oh, will it? No. This will be one on that height. And I think one of that height. I'm not sure, but entirely. How empty are you? Not empty at all. Okay, let's help along a little bit there. To get our project parts running. This looks so crappy. Oh, okay, we'll have to think about that. Yeah, that. You know what? There are a few parts that we rarely need. But we still need them. So we will upload them into the cloud. In a bit. Not yet, but in a bit. Oh yes, of course we were researching a new hard drive. Rigo motor on still and stitched iron frame. Ah. New scan, please. And you, and you, and even you go. Oh, embarrassing. Okay, what do we need for protein inhalers? Protein, of course. Thank God we learned how to produce masses of them. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So let's help empty out that. Okay, let's do the same for quick wire here. Yeah, okay. Mm. Yeah, okay, we want you to fit on here, so you start off here. And you then a little bit lower. Still, oh, I don't think he will attach. No, he won't. He will just go around there. So we want to avoid that. We give him a little bit of guidance. Because we need that guidance, because we need them as snapping points later. So we are way too low here. Better, okay. And then in there. Okay, we are too low there as well. I don't want it to snap, please. Nope. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So they are now transported up. Once these containers are empty, we will completely remove these and just have the transport directly happen from here. Through a hollow frame on the ground. Which of course means we will have to get rid of all the bullshits here. Yeah, let's try something. We want to go vertical here. Yeah. Good. Very good. Good. Prep works. I need that. Okay. So what we need now is rotors, and not a few of them, but a lot of them. Don't think there are half ramps. Yep. There are frames and there are no rotors in here. But there should be something. Oh, wrong container. Can I somehow get half a slab on here? Would that help me in any way get up there? For a very brief second I would have been able to open it, okay. Hey! Okay. This is BS, of course. So... we need steel. Why is there concrete things in here and in here? Had I already built? Oh. Okay. Yeah, they would be able to snap on here, I think. Not down there. Okay, so the first container is free again. We'll have to empty him out and see what we can get in there. Oopsie. Night, Alex. So this is, I think, the first one. No, this is the second one. Okay, this is where everything goes into. So these need to be taken out and put into the other one. Wrong. These need to be taken out and put into the other one. Oh, come on. Sometimes. No, they go into the second one. So the upper one is the one that needs to be filled. There we go. Okay. Now, another thing we want is smart plating. And that needs reinforced plates. They will go into the second container on the third slot. Here. That's where they will go. But they don't have to travel that far. Because they are already here. Which could be a little bit tricky. If I think about it. Let's go for that direction for the entry. There we are. That's that. One, two. Okay. Steel frames now. Or steel beams. You want? No, that's... Yeah, that's a 3-ton assembler. Okay. One. Two. The first one over here is going to produce the smart plating and all three of its assemblers, of course. Yeah. You are going to produce versatile framework. Why can't I copy that? No, it's working, okay. Good. Let's fill them up. I know, where were those steel things? I think here? Oh. Yes. Problem is, this will now take some time. So first of all, let us not steal there anymore. And secondly, And more importantly, normal, okay. Let us now see if we have enough coal to produce another steel beam production here that then gets converted. Okay, Linya, good night. Or to be honest, let's maybe do that tomorrow and just keep going a little bit here. I mean, our biggest problem currently will be the rotors. They will take an enormous amount of time, and we also, wiring, I think, need them for... No, that's status. Yeah, okay, and we will need status for that. But only 100? Only 100 status, so we can craft the status by hand for the automated wiring. If we don't, we already have them here. So that's a third line here. But this time, of course, we won't feed from the containers up here. We will feed from the small containers we place directly in front of the chutes. And that will be automated wiring. Copy. Okay, 100 status. And how many cables per wiring? 20. So 2000 cables. Let's add a few more for good measure. Should be down here, right? Yes. Because in the long run, of course, they will all go into a container up here. Oh. I messed up the alignment. Oh, no. That's not nice. Oh, I already messed it up here as well. Ah, okay, yeah. They will all be toned down after this project anyway, so, there's the wirings, and there are frameworks. And there are the smart plates. All produced at, well, a reasonable speed, let's say. Because the rotors are not yet finished completely, so they take some time. What we can do, let's see, how many are there needed per plating? 1 rotor. So we could get a few pins and screws and just craft rotors as well. To help along. And that is, I think, where I will leave off. We will start streaming again at 10 p.m. tomorrow. And I will just leave this running and we will pick up where... where I end up. Okay? I won't proceed with the projects any further than just building the path. Until then, thanks for joining and see you tomorrow. Bye.